what is this? Generic versus Pokeblu?
Yes.
Yes. Cool. So, generic Pokeblu. This is losers quarters. Loser gets 5th.
So Pokeblu is a player that I am not too familiar with, but I do like to see the Mewtwo, so I always think Mewtwo's are saucy.
Right, this is one of the GW's like consistent players. Yeah, so this is going to be one of the few ones. After Cajun Lady got knocked out at 9th, this is one of the few remaining people to stand against the PR players that are remaining in this bracket.
Right. So far, AGenericMichael is like kind of running away with this. Pokeblu struggling to do any meaningful damage, but hey, that was a great call out with that dash attack.
Oh, okay, so we get some damage, but I think it ends up saving Generic, just sending him right over back to center stage, which, I mean, isn't honestly great, but Pokeblu manages to pick it back up, isn't really perturbed by the loss of the advantage state. Right.
I want to see how this reflector is going to come into play. Is Pokeblu going to have like the call-offs needed? And going for the disable, that was brave. That was brave.
I saw them going for a disable a lot in an earlier set against Unlucky's Snake. Yeah. Which I think is, you know, it's bold. I mean, I appreciate the use of the tool, but it's such a niche option that it's like more often than not, I wonder, I worry.
Double reflector there, getting the monkey flip. Again, AGenericMichael is just in the driver's seat. There's no real answer, and I love that bait from AGenericMichael, forcing Pokeblu to throw out the reflector, and AGenericMichael just went up grab.
Like Generic did the right thing by just like standing there on ledge and doing absolutely nothing, and then waiting, expecting the roll in, runs back to punish it effectively. Like it's textbook stuff as of right now. I mean, full rage, it's got to die from something. But again, Mewtwo is another one of those characters that can sometimes have trouble closing stocks.
Oh, for sure. And yeah, AGenericMichael is like 10 for 10 on these monkey flips right now. Ooh. I like that.
Oh, the spot dodge just in time. F-Tilt going to be able to do it finally here on Town and City. But Generic, you know, a quick reset, and you're within kill. Like you've got him in kill percent easily. So
for sure. Yeah, Pokeblu's got to play very patient here if they want to make this comeback and not get caught by these bananas.
Oh! How did that banana not hit?
I don't know. And unfortunately, AGenericMichael wasn't at that high percentage, so there wasn't any true follow-up Pokeblu can get, but Pokeblu's turning this around.
Taking a couple of those really nice key scenarios in his advantage. Looking pretty decent up until the back air.
Up until that back air. That's a big old foot to the face. I love the animation Mewtwo does when he's holding the item. It's just floating right next to him. That's so cool.
It is pretty cool. The telekinesis is real. Like, they keep it true to form.
Right. Okay, I wonder what the stage pick is going to be here.
Against Diddy Kong stuff. I would say not Battlefield. It's too good for Diddy.
Yeah.
Could be small. Small
Mewtwo
Battlefield.
has a wall cling, right?
Mewtwo or Diddy?
I know Diddy for sure has it.
Yeah. I don't think Mewtwo does. I think you're thinking Lucario.
Definitely, I know Lucario has it.
All right, Hollow Bastion. Okay, so this is interesting. I think Hollow Bastion is probably a bad stage because up smash is super good for Diddy Kong, but we'll just see how it goes.
Yeah, we shall see. And right now, AGenericMichael's doing a great job of keeping Mewtwo at the ledge.
Okay, we still got a little bit more. Yep, the up smash there. And what did I say? It was only a matter of time.
I saw that down air coming. Definitely about to take that stock early, but.
Okay, so trying to cover the banana with the charge shot. I appreciate that. Shadow Ball can create that extra pressure. It means Generic can't access the banana when he's looking for like a quick regrab. Oh.
Man, he's falling forward there, man.
He's looking for the confusion as well. Looking for the reflector, trying to get something here. Always throwing it out, but that's crazy. Man. Can't be looking for that, especially on an up smash. Oh. Okay. Again with a disable. Very optimistic.
The thing about disable is like, and I didn't notice for a long time, if it hits you in the back, it doesn't work.
No, you have to hit him in his eyes. Like it's actually like an eye.
Oh,
like
so even
cone.
if it's not even
It's
lined
like
up.
they have a field of vision where it is like you.
Oh, what a call out there.
You have to get it within the field of vision.
I didn't know that.
It's crazy. Oh, the quick shield. I love the ability to like switch on a dime. Pokeblu smart about it.
Oh,
no.
my goodness, that wouldn't have hit, but still, just.
Okay, and then the patience, the run back, the spacing. Generic just using the right monkey flips, and this might just be a low percent 2-stock indeed with the banana and the back air.
Fantastic.
That
tough. Wasn't even a trump. That was just, I think Pokeblu tried to press a button real quick to get out of dodge, and then, yeah, Generic just had that back air ready.
So now it's 2-0, Generic's favor.
Yeah.
What makes you wonder, what do you do at this point? Do you just like completely change your play style? Because right now, Generic is kind of handily dealing with the issues.
I honestly don't really have an answer.
Oh, FD. FD might be the answer, but it's Diddy Kong. There's so much space covered. There's like you don't have the platform to get away from the banana. Banana is always on your mind. So maybe if you can take ownership of it over Generic, that might be the key here.
Oh, the misinput there. That's like four. Was that 4 or 5 back airs in a row?
That's enough.
Yeah.
There's more than enough. Down tilt, almost getting something started. And the spot dodge. Good choice to hold on to that from Pokeblu.
Second time with the call out. One of the things is AGenericMichael definitely has the read on when Pokeblu's going to shield. Because like the command grab monkey flips, he's usually landing all of those.
Ooh, no tag on the stage.
Him.
And then that's it. Not enough charge in the tanks. And Generic, no barrel recovery here.
All right, and this game is a complete turnaround for Pokeblu. Let's see if they can close it out. Or is Generic going to clutch up?
Uh-oh.
Lucky, no punish on that up B.
Yeah, Generic wasn't ready for that, but, I mean, who would be? That was a little bit of a misplay on Pokeblu's part, but he gets out of it for free.
Good call out with that grab on that empty hop.
Okay, and look at all the canceling, the animation canceling. Generic always kind of like pressing buttons on the way down to mix up, keep Pokeblu from figuring out what the real plan is. And good DI, staying alive. Oh, again.
Disable again. That is such a niche option. And these Shadow Balls are connecting. This is definitely a turnaround game. I like the fact that Pokeblu took away the platforms. I think it's really working in their favor.
Right. Pokeblu when Generic. Oh, uh-oh.
Oh, my God. Okay.
Now this is the tough part. How do you?
There it is.
Okay. I was gonna say don't choke here, but coast to coast, that F tilt will take the stock
for sure. So yeah, like I'm saying, the fact that Diddy didn't really have many options to land very well worked out in Pokeblu's favor.
Yeah.
So I assume the stage bans are going to be based on less platforms. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I think at this point, Generic's going to try to bring the platforms back in. We're going to be trying to get us some escape routes. Like, obviously, monkey flip to platform has been a very good escape option and a get-in tool for Generic. So, small battlefield totally makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't know, because about... There's been some good landings for Generic if he's able to jump just behind Pokeblu so that his out-of-shield options are basically going to have to be like a short hop nair or a back air, which these are just not great options against Diddy Kong because he's so short. It's really hard for him to figure out, like, okay, I have to hold shield a little bit longer, and Generic is able to kind of put pressure on.
And Pokeblu is putting on this damage. That's a pretty good lead, but looking like, yeah, there goes AGenericMichael taking that.
Okay, catching his jumps as well. Pokeblu wants to stay in the air. Yes, you have to as a Mewtwo player, but it can be risky.
Oh, what a call out with that fair.
Oh, okay. Getting glare.
I love the placement of the banana, covering that rollout, getting popped by the peanut, but makes it back just fine.
Okay, fast fall in there through the platform. It does at least get Generic kind of backing off a little bit. Look at all these. 2 up smashes and nothing to show for it.
Yeah, unfortunate. That was 2 or 3 opportunities for Pokeblu to take that first stock and just hit the wrong button. Some type of high hitbox type move, and Diddy's so small, it went right over his head.
Well, yeah, I mean, you try to get for the up smash punish, right? But it does have a drag up, but we don't get it there. And Generic, gets away with it. And now we're finally back to 2 stocks, but in the most greasy way possible.
Oh, I love that attempt from Pokeblu going for that Shadow Ball to Dare.
Okay, the patience, double confusion. Didn't think he was going to do it again, did ya?
Up being straight. Yeah, that was a great option to get the hell out of there.
It's a teleport to kind of overtake, and Generic commits to an option. You just say, okay, stage control is mine now.
Yeah, that banana to F smash is going to do it.
Ooh.
Generic still at a pretty low percentage here, so this is see how much extra credit they get.
Pokeblu has been able to steal some stocks by getting Generic in a bad spot off stage, taking the first barrel charge. We'll have to see if they're able to replicate, because that's exactly what they need right now.
That Shadow Ball missing. Unfortunate, putting Pokeblu in disadvantage. Getting hit by the monkey flip. This is a bad spot you don't want to be in.
Can't
not
go
enough with that up B.
high enough. That's tough. Pokeblu losing out in a 3-0 from Generic. It felt like at that point Generic had figured out all of the tricks, and we brought back the platforms. We saw kind of like shades of the first game where we were like, okay, cool. Not really worried about it.
What would